What's up? Welcome to the Aquas. I am India, 1/3 of the Aquas. And before we get into this vlog, we're going back to Thanksgiving. I know it's 2024, but y'all can get these old vlogs and whatever we filmed. As you know, we're back in America. We left Korea. It has taken us some time to get settled, but thank be to God, we are now settled and still settling and still doing things. But it was our first Thanksgiving in America, but this next clip, we're talking about both what we're thankful for Thanksgiving, but somehow the sound got deleted. I was so mad. But yeah, so enjoy the next clip, and I'll talk to you later in the vlog.
So something just happened right now, and I was like, oh, let me just come online and then let me just discuss about it or talk about it. As it stands now, we are in Florida. I came to visit my family for the Thanksgiving, as today happens to be my first Thanksgiving day in America. So we decided to go out and take some pictures. Some lakeside. What's the name of the lakeside?
St. John's River Waterfront, I believe it's still called that.
Okay. So our second baby, which is Adom, when we got there, my wife has to change her diaper. So I was like, okay, let me just take Inshira, that is our first daughter, to the lakeside, and then whilst we wait for my wife. So I saw this man, and he was like, oh, it's nice when they are of this age. But he was even talking to his family, and we just laughed over it. I was like, oh, exactly. And then we just went. So we went around, we took picture and all that. We were coming back to the car, and then I turned back. I didn't see my wife, so I was like, So I saw that my wife was talking to someone. So I get closer, and then later I saw my wife, coming close to me, and I was like, what's going on? She said, oh, we have to go back home, and then she wants to fix some food for the man. I was like, what are you talking about? Not to know the man happens to be a homeless man. And since that,
I believe he's homeless. I'm not sure.
Okay.
But he did say he did not have a Thanksgiving meal. I asked him.
I was very touched and disturbed. I'm still thinking about the whole thing. You know, sometimes we have certain things and we think like God has not blessed us. At least I've seen my family, like we have fun together and all that. And here is the case, someone is sitting all alone, you know, thinking about his family. I don't even know whether even when he called his family, they were able to even talk to him or something like that. And you know, and look at what my wife is saying right now, like he didn't have any Thanksgiving food or something. So we have to drive back home, and then my wife has, you know, like put some things together to go and give it to him back. And I don't know, you have that.
And it's not only that, you know, I really miss it. Before I moved to Korea, it's something I always done. Christmas, Thanksgiving morning, I always went and gave to the homeless for years. When I lived in Washington State, I didn't get a chance to do it as much, and it's not only that, it's one of the things that Jesus Christ commanded us to do. Jesus said, when you fed them, you fed me. And those are the things, as believers in Christ, it is one of the things that we should always be doing, because when you do it unto them, you have did it for Christ. And, you know, there's certain blessings, and I'm not doing it to be blessed, but there's things attached to our walk that goes along with that when you do it for others, when you do for others.
I have really learned a lot about just this within few minutes. I mean, like I'm so happy my wife decided to do that, you know. Like, I mean, I know that is how she is, but like, let me say this is my first time like physically saying, you know, like something like that. I'm not saying we don't have, where I'm coming from, we don't have those people, but I mean, like, I know Thanksgiving, like all the things that I've heard about Thanksgiving, people are with their family and all that. So we are here. We are just, my wife is just going to take the food and then. Are you done?
Yeah. Welcome back to the Aquas.
Welcome back again.
I know it's been a long time.
Yep.
We've been through a lot of changes. In this video, you're gonna see where we picked up from Florida. We spent Thanksgiving in Florida. And we just had a good time. Now we have moved to Maryland, and it's late night. It's what, 12 a.m. in the morning right now? We were filming some videos for my husband's other channel. Let's Talk Corrections. We can play it. We can play it, and yeah, we're just getting settled. What you gotta add?
And we are taking it from there, and I believe from now onwards we are going to see us more often.
Yes.
Yeah, because right now we are kind of not like 100% settled, but you know, we are kind of halfway.
Yeah.
So we are good to go now, and then yeah, since we are back now, like they've been away for like some months now. I was 7 months or 8 months. Yeah. So
I was kind of keeping the channel alive, doing shorts and things like that. And Sunday inspiration. I want to still do those, guys. Ooh, I still want to do some more biblical stuff. Maybe a little mini Bible study here and there. Family channel, travel. We're gonna cooking things. Yeah. So we're here, and we are back at our channel. We just been living life, getting, like my husband said, getting settled. You know, moving from Korea was like no small thing, but God has really been with us. You know, basically we're starting from scratch. I mean, had to get another vehicle, new furniture.
Would I use the word scratch? It's like we are continuing from where we ended. Like, I mean,
the reason why I say from scratch is like we're just starting over. Like, not starting over, but you know, you have to get everything. You know, which is fun. You know, it's not. You know, you just have a lot to do, but you know, it's just really amazing and a blessing to see how God bring things through. But I understand what you're saying too. Like,
that is why, like, I mean, in that aspect, like in the kind of biblical way, I feel like from the scratch is, to me, I feel like it's not the kind of word we should use. It's like in life, we don't start from scratch, we continue. You know, like, you may be down, you may lose everything, but don't forget that it's like using your money to buy experience. It's
not a negative thing.
I understand. I understand you. I understand. I know it's not a negative. Of course, we are starting. I mean, putting things in order. Like I said, we came here. We have never separated for, like, the last time we separated, I went back to Ghana to visit my family, and I stayed there for like 2 months, right? That was but this one we were separated for like 6 months, 6 to 7 months, which is, it was, if I have to once in a while, I think I came here like 3 times, right?
I think so.
The first one was when we all moved, like, and then like twice. It has not been easy, but God has been so grateful to us. You know, like we can't ask of more. Like,
and when we were separated, what he means by, I was in Florida with my mom, and he was here in Maryland, getting us separate, getting us settled, getting his job, and you know, it's been such a blessing. Even that's a blessing. The way he got his job, like so many people are surprised that. My husband's a correctional officer now, and people have been shocked that he's been in America
less
than a year
yeah.
and was able to get on. So, which has been a blessing.
It's part of the blessings.
Yes,
you know?
of course.
Yeah. I'm very happy to, because all things work together to why, so for our own good. So it's been a blessing. I mean, she being there and me being here also, it makes you think about certain things, and then somebody will say you may not know what you have until you lose it. As for this, I did not lose it, but I was feeling it.
True.
Yeah, I really thank God for how far God has brought us. Trust me. Yeah, I mean, to me sometimes, like a friend of mine, I was talking to a friend of mine in Germany, and it was like, what else do you want? You have a stable job, you have a wonderful family. What else? Do you want to see millions of dollars in your account before you know that God is blessing you? I sat back and I was like I started thinking about me, where I started from back in Ghana to where God has brought me. I mean, it's not everybody who has gotten it in that manner, Yeah, I remember when I met. I don't know if have we done when we first met. We met in order. Yeah,
I thought about it too. We definitely need a video.
1 year exactly in South Korea, and I met.
Yeah.
She was there for like 2 months. I was there for exactly 1 year. And God works in mysterious.
Yeah.
How we met, it's even another story.
It's
to
so
tell.
divine. Yeah, like we really will
so,
tell. Wow.
For how God has brought us, and He's still doing wonderful things in our lives. Yeah. So that's it.
So yeah, stay tuned for more videos. We're gonna try to get a schedule to what days that we can schedule videos, do maybe some funny shorts, some language videos. I'm still on my tree.
Let me sleep. You're on your what?
I'm still on my tree journey. I've started over.
That reminds. Before we leave, let me put this thing out. We're watching TV. Or you like? She was trying to teach our first daughter certain like animals, and yeah. And I saw something. And I said hippopotamus. My wife said, "Hey, what is hippopotamus? How did you say?
Hippopotamus.
Imagine, hippopotamus. I've never heard it in my entire life. Hippopotamus. And I said hippopotamus. So I don't know whether I'm right or she is right. So you can leave your comment on the comment section.
I feel like I'm right, because hippopotamus sound like some kind of device.
What device?
Or medical term, something. It just sounds.
Young lady. What is this? Just look at the spelling. What is hippopotamus?
H-I-P. Yeah, hippopotamus.
What is pa? Is it P-P-O-P-O? Does it have 3 P's in it?
In the English language, in American English language, A has multiple sounds, not languages. A, and O.
Hippopotamus.
Some words is
But where don't know I'm coming. Where from the A in that area of hippopotamus, apart from the T-A, Tamos, apart from the T-A, that P-P, that around that circle, where from the A there? I understand in American language you have A has different meaning, but that let's just use this thing. It's not something that we should argue about it, and then later you change your face. Look, within that P, is it P? Po? Is it where is that A in that
it's
area?
Tamus. When you say tame, that's the A. That's the A.
Yeah, and I said apart from that place, that is why I said hippopotamus. T-A.
Yeah. Hippo.
Pa. You see O, you say pa.
Oh no, oh, that's just not oh. That's oh.
She's
oh
confused.
Makes, oh, no, it doesn't. Oh, I forgot my phonics.
She's confused.
Oh makes sound.
I ran.
What I ran?
I ran. Can you imagine?
What is it? Iran?
Iran. I ran. When you guys mention it, I become confused. I ran. Is it another?
There's a clip where a reporter got, I believe it was a reporter got mad at a professional basketball player about that. And
that means he mentioned it wrong.
yeah, but he was so respectful, the player. And the reporter got dragged for it too. Because a lot of people don't understand a lot of these designers, these countries, the way they say it on the news to us, that's the way we know it. Like, oh, it's Iran, it's Iran. Not you, but how that's how the reporter is really nasty about it. Or I should say snippy about it. But the thing is, that's the way our news tell it. You may hear a few people say Iran.
I've never heard any American saying Iran.
Iran.
Every American that I've known,
like some name brands,
Iran.
like some. So some of these French brands get. I've heard people like, you don't say it like this, you say it like this, but that is the way it's advertised to us. That's the way they say it on a commercial or advertisement or advert. That's the way they tell us. So that's the way we say it. Like I saw someone from Korea on TikTok was like, the way we say Samsung. There was I don't know, some song or something, like some way he said it. It was like a little like, but that's not how they say it on commercials. That's not. They probably know we can't say it. So
no, it's not like that. Maybe, yeah. I mean, like, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I think so. But I like when people try to teach us different things.
Yeah.
So
we'll be doing more video cooking and then talking about a whole lot of things like.
Sorry, our girls are sleeping in bed, so we have the camera. So
we are planning to do more of like a road trip, sightseeing in Maryland. Maryland has a lot of beautiful places, trust me. So
you want to share them?
I'll share with you guys.
Yeah, so stay tuned. Travel videos, cooking videos, family videos. Maybe we do some game nights or something like that. And then some faith-based videos. Y'all, God has just really been taking me on a journey this past few years, a year or two. And I know I haven't been doing my Sunday videos, but baby, I've been in my word. Okay? I've been in my word. And maybe I want I've been in my words. And I want to share, I don't know when, but I may come. I'm in the book of Jeremiah right now. And so revelation is revelating. Okay. So that's the end of the video. We'll see you next time.
Yeah, next video. Just watch out for our next video.
Yeah.